Buongiorno! Welcome to the vlog. I don't vlog very often. Okay. But I'm sitting in the living room looking after my doggos. Ignore Patchy crying, he's okay. Look, my sister's just gone outside. I'm reading The Ice Palace by, I don't want to pronounce the name wrong, so I'm not going to, but I'll add it in post. Insert here.
Diaries,
But I'm going to take you with me for what I read in a week. Hi, Danny! You don't give a fuck, but anyway. No, you haven't seen me since the first clip. I did have to pause reading momentarily, only because I had a doctor's appointment, so it's now, if I could see the fucking time, 20 to 7. So yeah, I'm currently on page 54 of this. Spoilers. Has officially gone missing. My girl. Also, I know they're 12. They're definitely 12. I think they're quite young, but they definitely are like soulmates. For sure, there's something there. Update. So I'm on the last part 3. It's in 3 separate parts. No, not Swiss is like going through the motions for real. Like, she's borderline seeing visions. My girl's going through it. Honestly, I do think there's feelings towards for sure. Like, there's no if buts and maybes about it. There is. But it's like, it's really sad because she thinks everyone's like forgetting, but no one is. But you have to move on with grief and life. Very sad. But she can't. She just seems like she can't, and she's seeing like visions of her, which is really sad. Okay, she's done. I can finally give my opinions about it. I gave it a solid 3 stars out of 5. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed reading it. Is it something I would read again? Probably not. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Probably not. However, I did enjoy this. I think the ending is not what I expected it to be, which is really interesting. But I enjoyed the physical decline of the actual Ice Palace itself in reflection of Sis's mental state as well, which is quite interesting to see. I like the parallels of the two. I also like that the friends are just kind of there for her, but also they did ignore them very blatantly, and that was really sad. So the friends were kind of good but kind of bad at the same time. I don't know how to feel about that, but I feel like Sissy's going to have this magnetic pull towards Un for the rest of her life. Like, there's no if buts and maybes about it. She's haunted her, and you know what? I kind of love that for her. But Un, you are a bit stupid for going into a fucking ice palace with nobody. Like, let's be so for real. You were a bit stupid for that, but I get it. Girl, I would be embarrassed about that whole thing too. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do in that situation. So you know what, babe? Free Un, bro. Hashtag free Un. But that's it. I'm gonna finish Normal People, and then you'll hear my review on that. Well, you'll see the process because I'm fucking recorded it, bitch. But yeah. Hiya, it's now Thursday evening, so the same day pretty much. I'm now reading A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf. I love Virginia Woolf. I read Miss Dalloway this month and I'm obsessed. So we have a lovely, lovely Virginia Woolf. The first chapter, gag. I love feminist literature at its finest, bro. I love that for the girls. but it's just questioning the whole how how women themselves have come to be, and how we didn't have access to money because it all went to our husbands during that time period, which is just crazy. But anyway, and how that didn't allow women to like evolve into these beautiful creatures that we are, and that we're filled with so much more than just someone who has children. Like, we're all people with our own interests and our own expertise that could be useful, and now it's getting to the point where we're kind of reversing back on that and going back to, you know, the 1900s. It's a bit crazy, a bit loony, but definitely gag. I'll let you know. I've only just got to chapter 2 because I just thought I'd get started, but it's cute, but love Virginia, love her. Bonjour, it is. What the fuck? What day is it? Friday. Fuck me. Wow. I've only read a chapter. I'm only going to read a chapter of Normal People today. Only because I just don't feel like I'm in the mood to read. So I'm not going to stress myself out. But as long as I've read a couple pages, it's a chapter, eat up, for real. But I hope to get this done soon. It will manifest. But yeah, we'll cut to tomorrow, which is Saturday. Fuck me. No, I said I would be back tomorrow, the same evening. I've read a chapter of A Room of One's Own, so we're getting there, and I could probably finish this tomorrow. So you'll probably see my review about that tomorrow. And then I've started Olivia Lang's The Silver Book. It's set in the 1970s in Italy. Something's happened at the beginning, but they haven't said what the fuck's happened. I'm only like, well, it says 10 chapters, but it's only 21 pages, so the chapters are teeny. So you know, I'm gonna eat this up. And I love queer texts. I think they're really interesting. Read more queer stuff. And there's some period. But yeah, you will see me tomorrow in the next clip. Update. I'm on the last 50 pages of Normal People. I've spent my entire afternoon just reading it. Wow. Oh, it's so deep. Like, I've just got to where Marianne is with Lucas in Sweden, and she's like, what the fuck? I feel so bad for Marianne. Free Marianne, honestly. This entire book has been against her for real. I mean, I've watched Normal People, get to know, but free Marianne, honestly. She has to put up with Connell's bullshit. Don't get me wrong, I love Connell, but he's no. These men need help, but love it. And she's just broke up with Jamie. Peggy, biggest op. She's an ass. But I'll come back to you after I've read the last little section. Buongiorno. I finished the book. I'm gonna plot this here so I don't get thingy. To summarise: depressed, sad, miscommunication to a T, and a solid 4 out of 5, I think. I need to let it simmer more, but most likely a 4 out of 5. Oh. They should have been together, bro. They should have been together. Is it too much to ask? I didn't cry, but I got a bit emotional at the end. I'm an emotional girly. I think this would have hit more if I'm not on antidepressants. But I'm on antidepressants, so I don't really cry over this type of stuff as much, which is nice. But yeah, I've still got A Room of One's Own and The Silver Book. They're the last 2 that I should probably read for this month. So, but yeah, the vlog ends tomorrow. I'm only doing this week and then I'm gonna go from there. But yeah, bye bye. See you tomorrow. Or if I update any more this evening, I'll let you know, I guess. Buongiorno. Sad to say, I've read a bit today, but not loads, of the Silver book. I've read to like part, well, I'm almost at part 2. You're probably not going to see me now. This is the end of the vlog. But what I will say is this book is very good. You have to get into it though, because I'll be honest, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. I'll be so for real. I just want to know what the bloke's done. What's his name? Well, he's called Nico in the book, but he's called Nicholas. I want to know what that bitch has done. What has he done in London to escape it? Has he killed someone? Like, I'm really confused. Let a girl know, please. But I don't want to read spoilers, so don't let me know. But anyway, this is the end of the vlog. I'll insert something at the end to summarise my thoughts and feelings from this. And I might do it again, I might not. See how I feel.